my divine loves. It's your mystic messenger here again, back with another banger. No, for real. My message is bangers all the while. Literally, they're bangers. But the raw truth. Okay. I told you guys you are who you attract. The raw truth is, if you are toxic right now, you know when you're toxic. If you're toxic right now, guess what? That's why you endure toxic people. Period. You are who you attract. Do not forget that. So if you don't like who you attract, then you don't like who you are. Every person that comes in your life is nothing but a reflection of who you are. It's a mirror, literally showing you this is who you is right now. Is this where you want to stay? Is this who you feel like you can be for the rest of your life and be content with it? Because if not, it's time to get on board. Like, we did not learn the right things at the right time. The main way to be the best you can be is learn how to love you. Literally. This is the bottom line. This is the first step to starting to learn to heal. Literally. You're going to break away from everything. And you're going to put your whole life into perspective when you're sitting there by yourself. You got to go on hermit mode. When you wake up one day and you just feel like, dang, man, I'm tired of all of these people I be around. I'm tired of everything that we do. You know, I done kicked it, okay. You know what I'm saying? We done did shit. We done had fun, okay. But what else? Yeah, it's time. That's your calling, knocking, knock, knock, knock. That's God saying, listen, you got a choice. You can get on this bus or you can get rolled over. And if you don't get on that bus, you're going to get rolled over. Literally. Because your life is nothing but pure destruction. If you miss that calling from God, this is the truth. Bag Lady. Go listen to Erykah Badu, Bag Lady. She is not talking about real bags. Like, I'm sure a lot of you know that, but I'm sure people really thought she was talking about whatever she was talking about, whatever they thought she was talking about. No, she's talking about all them bags of garbage that you hold in your mind believing that's not serving you. And if you so consumed with all them bags of garbage, how can you hear the calling of God? You're going to miss your bus. The truth is, if you let go and start breathing, you will never know how good it feels. Like when I say this is the real truth, the raw truth, this is it. I literally start letting go of things and literally breath work, like really exhale and breathe. Man, that breath feels so good when you really use what you got. Everything you ever needed to be your highest self is already within you. This is where the programming went wrong. They taught you to love everything outside of you more than you love you. They taught you that anything that you needed was outside of you more than what's inside of you, and that's not true. This is where it starts. And we got to start now breaking the generational curses. Our kids need to know now to love themselves first. You cannot love nobody for real and pure-heartedly, open-heartedly, free, real, pure, unconditional love like God, like God's heart that he had when he made us. You know what I'm saying? He made us in his image. I'm going to stress that to y'all so hard. Like probably almost every video you're going to hear me say, he made us in his image because the things that God can do. If you read the Bible, you know. I haven't read the whole Bible. I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be authentic about me. I've read parts of it. I've read what I was led to read. And I know I'm going to be led to read more because that's the armor. That's what's going to protect me against any evil eye being sent to me or anything. It's God's armor. But you know, if you know, the beginning of the Bible started with God saying, let there be light, and then there was. Literally, we can manifest just like God. That's why he's saying, I made y'all in my image. Y'all sitting there acting like y'all ain't got nothing that y'all could do. Y'all are powerful. Powerful. You just as powerful as me. If you use the tools that I gave you, you can manifest the life that you've always dreamed of. It is there. It's all around you. But you can't get to it because you're not the version of you that's allowed to have it. That's what it is. You have to create the version of you that's allowed to walk through them doors. Nobody is poor. Literally, none of us is poor. That is a mind frame that the worldly people placed on you. And we all sucked it up. We like sponges. We soak up all everything around us. So if all your life you're being taught that you're poor, 555 with a clock. If you taught all your life that you're poor, you don't have this, you can't afford that, and this, and that, and the third. These are the things you've been taught for year after year after year. Then 20 years pass, 20 years you've been taught the same thing. Why would the 21st year you think you're rich? You won't. And that's why it worked. They spent all of the years creating these programs to keep you from learning how to manifest, how to get the things that, you're allowed to have. This abundance is yours. God gave it to you. When he made us with the same abundance he had. But it's all about your perspective in life and who you are and who you choose to be. How you show up in the world. That's the raw truth. However you show up in the world, that's what's coming to you. That's why you need to understand what you give out is what you give back. Whether you be real with the people around you or not, that's completely up to you. Only you and God know what you give out to the world. Literally. So if you a person who is materialistic, arrogant, boastful, please don't be sitting around thinking that you got something good coming back to you, because you don't. And that's the raw truth. You do not. If you care for others, if you're loving, if you do all that you can to help others outside of your way without expecting things back, just giving the love that you want to receive, oh, baby, you got it made. Not saying that you're just going to wake up and have it made. No, it's a process. But just always know what you give out has to come back. It's inevitable. It is universal spiritual law. These are God's laws, not the government. The government don't have nothing to do with God's laws, and they can't stop God's laws, as y'all can see. What's going on in the world, it's going on right now because God said it's enough. I'm the truth. I'm the way. I'm the light. I'm going to tell y'all when this buck stop. And I'm tired of it. So guess what? I'm about to change it around. It's time for the wheel to turn. And that's what's going on in the world right now. What you give out is what you get back. But you have to do the necessary work to get it back. This is true. You can give love and you're going to receive it back no matter what. But don't have expectations on when, where, how it's going to happen. These are the things you can't worry about because it's going to hinder it. And you just got to fully surrender and be on your path to work on you. Learning self-love, learning to be the love that you want. Everything that you want from somebody, you have to be it to yourself first. How could you love somebody if you don't love yourself? Tell me that. We know as humans, when we feel like we don't love ourselves. I'm only telling you my own experiences. I would never tell you nothing that I haven't experienced myself. Literally. I remember the days when I didn't love myself. It didn't look like this. I'm telling you. It didn't look like this. So yes, you know when you don't feel like you love yourself. And when you don't feel like you love yourself, guess what? You're not giving out pure good love. You're not. But to a certain extent. Because it's kind of a catch. It's like, you might not love yourself enough to love you purely. But when your heart is of God, you still going to give love to people the best you know how. But all I'm saying is it's not healthy love at that time, but it's healthy enough that people know that you have a good heart and you are who you are. And that's that 10-10 on the clock. I'm telling you, you might be seeing 10-10. I'm telling you, you have to work on you. That's the raw truth. The best things come when you work on yourself. That's the raw truth. You are who you attract. They're nothing but mirrors to you. They're showing you who you gonna be, don't want to be, or where you gonna be, or where you don't want to be. This is why people come into your life. God felt like the only way people gonna really understand who they are is if they see somebody like them. Like, we don't be getting it. We do not be getting it when he try to show you. Because God will try to show you before he send these people in what he needs you to do. But we don't be listening. Intuition be knocking hard. And when you're not in the correct place in your life, you're not hearing it. God's speaking to you all day long. But you don't hear because you're not in the right mind frame. You're not in alignment. So you can't hear him. That's when you start seeing all these karmic people coming into your life because he needs you to look in that mirror. That mirror is that person that come in your life and he take you and you get with this person and all of a sudden all these things start happening and you going through all this chaotic and different situations and things. Guess what? That's that mirror showing you this is you right now. And I'm going to need you to get a hold on this. Them trials and tribulations going to make you who you are. If you ain't got no story, then what you talking about? Like, literally, everybody got a testimony. Literally. Everybody got a gift. Literally. Everybody in this world is abundant. Nobody's poor. We choose to be in poverty. It's a choice. You have free will. They just made you believe that you had to be stuck. You're not stuck. You can rise up because God said so. 12:22. God said, and he has the last say always and forever. You need to know that. Excuse me, my hair flying everywhere. But in due time, I'm going to spill it all out to you in a way that you can definitely understand how to learn to work on you. Your biggest, best project is yourself. When you learn to love yourself, you attract everything. You chase nothing. When you in that low vibrational energy, you chasing and chasing and chasing things and they running from you. Literally. People, places, and things is running from you because you running towards it. You don't pose to chase, baby. You attract. You are beautiful. You're made in God's image. You don't have to chase anything. You attract it. But I just wanted to let y'all know your girl got you. So much guidance. So many things in store for us. If you feel led to, like, share, subscribe. It's your Mystic Messenger. And I'll be back with another one. You guys have a wonderful day. With love, I love you all. If nobody told you today, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, you are a part of a community in a world who loves you. No matter what nobody telling you right now. Somebody in this world loves you, starting with me and God. God first, then me. God loves you, but I love you too. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. The Mystic Messenger.